Hello, John Anderson here, Director of Media for Nebraska Firearms Owners Association. We need your help. We know that Senator Brewer is going to be reintroducing a constitutional carry bill this next session. That starts January 4th. And so hopefully as early as the 5th, we will have a bill number for you. None of that's happened yet, of course, so we don't know what that bill number is going to be yet. But we need all of you to please help us out because we want you to call your state senator and ask them to please co-sponsor Senator Brewer's constitutional carry bill. It's very, very magical to see a long list of senators' names on the introduced copy, the introduced version of that bill once it does get submitted. And the way that your state senator can show his or her commitment to the Constitution, both of the United States and our state Constitution here in Nebraska, is to co-sponsor this bill that removes the requirement of a permission slip to exercise a right that is enumerated both in the U.S. Constitution and in Article 1, Section 1 of the Nebraska Constitution as well. And so that's what we need you to do. The session is going to start on January 4th. Between now and then, we need those emails. We need those phone calls going into the senators' offices. If you are feeling very ambitious, you can go ahead and contact all of the senators. Of course, don't bother with Senator Brewer. It's his bill. He already sponsors it. But please ask your senator and ask all of them to consider co-sponsoring that bill. The more names we have at the beginning, the more senators we can show that actually believe what the Constitution says and actually believe in the oath that they took to preserve and defend that Constitution. And so that's what we need in the meantime. Again, as soon as we have info, we will get that out as far as the bill number and all of that good stuff. But once the bill gets introduced and once it starts going places and once it builds momentum, it's really easy for senators to then sign on, right? So what we want them to do is sign on early, sign on before it's even introduced. That way their name is listed at the top of the introduced copy, and it doesn't just show up as a footnote later on in the timeline of that bill. And so that's what we need you to do. And if you are not sure who your state senator is, we're going to include the link down below in the in the description of this video. And you can click on that link, type in your address, and it will tell you who your state senator is. And of course, it will also give you their contact info. So look for that link. And also, if you are seeing this video, but you're not getting the email that has already stated all of this that went out today, if you didn't get an email this week, this is the week of the week of December 19th, 2022. If you didn't get the call to action email, but you would like the emails, we want you to email us at info@nebraskafirearms.org, and I will include that in the description as well. So please contact your senators, ask them to co-sponsor Senator Brewer's constitutional carry bill before it is introduced. It's very important that we specify that we want all the names we can on the introduced copy, so they have to co-sponsor before it gets introduced. And then again, if you're not getting the emails and the calls to action, please let us know. Send an email to info@nebraskafirearms.org. And I'll include both of those links down below. I hope this finds all of you across Nebraska doing well and surviving the winter storm. We hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. And let's take the fight for our constitutional rights back into the legislature where it belongs this session. We can get this done. But when I say we, I don't mean the 7 people on the NFOA board. I mean you and the 7 of us, all of Nebraska working together. So please help share this. Invite people to like and subscribe to the Facebook or the YouTube pages here as well. If you have not liked or subscribed wherever you're watching this, then please do so as well. And let's get this done. But again, the only way this works is if Nebraskans do what Nebraskans do. We've got to work together. We've all got to chip in, but we're used to that. Thanks, everybody.